So guys, I am now exploring. I'm doing a little walk through Vilnius. I've just left my hotel. Very busy today. Yeah, it's Saturday, so this is going to be a fairly busy day. I'm going to see what shops there are, see what's going on around here, see what's good, see what's happening. So yeah. Beautiful little streets. Look at these. Architecture around here is absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow, there's like a little art installation over there. That's quite cool. Jewelry, if you like your bit of jewelry, guys. Looks like quite a classy joint. Looks like somewhere you're going to have to dig deep. But yeah. I was looking at like what it would cost to live like around here, like in the centre, and to be honest, it's not all that much money. Like if you compare it to London and compare it to some of the other cities in and around the UK, this Vilnius is fairly cheap. Ooh. Dolce Vita, I like a bit of Dolce Vita. Yeah, still searching for it, if you know what I mean. Not bad, €10 for a pizza, a Sprite, coffee. Not sure Sprite and coffee goes together, but you know, apparently it does. For the day, carbonara. I notice a lot of these restaurants, the meals that they do, they include either a drink or a dessert, so I think that's really, really good. Come in here and oh my god, my skin is so bad today. Oh, having one of those days. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Can you imagine, like, whenever you go out in the UK or whenever you go out in like Western countries, you just end up spending money, extra money if you want a drink or if you want. Bloody hell, he was going a bit fast. He needs to get somewhere in a hurry. Yeah, you need to spend some extra dollar just to get a drink or a dessert or both or a side order. Those three things always cost you more money. But here, like whenever I've been to a restaurant, they say, well, what side do you want with your main, which I think is really good. And then they also offer a sauce there. So some places I know you have to pay for sauces. But here, nope. Sauces included, your drinks sometimes included, and even the desserts sometimes included. And that's quite often what happens. Wow, guys, look at this building. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh, look, the trees are turning as well. So the trees literally are gonna make it look bonkers beautiful in a couple of weeks' time once they all go like orangey, brown kind of reds. They'll really pop against that pink. Look at it, it's just amazing. It's so big, like just huge. Let's see if I can get a better shot of it. And here we go, guys. Just going to wait for these people to go by. I feel so terribly conscious about my skin today. It is awful. Like, I do not know what's going on. I'm having the breakout of all breakouts, but I think it's a multitude of things. Possibly the travelling. You know, I did literally like 12 hours of travelling yesterday because there's no direct flights from Birmingham to Lithuania. So yeah, that was a fun one, and you will see on my other video what that was like. And yeah, it wasn't the most fun. Not gonna lie. I tried to remain quite light-hearted about it, quite chirpy because I don't think getting stressed and or getting like too anxious really helps the situation. It just makes it worse, and you know, worrying doesn't solve anything, does it? So I just took it as it came. But yeah, look at this building. This absolutely a bit of me. I imagine having a house like this. Can you imagine? I know it's not a house, but well, it might have been at some point, but look at that. That is just absolutely beautiful. And the turret, the detailed architecture. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I like that. And it's aged as well. And it's, you know, aging gracefully, I would call it. But yeah, let's go down here a bit more. I'm going to hold the camera away a little bit because I'm so conscious of my skin at the moment. Wait, oh, some of these streets are so small. Look at that. These streets, some of them are so small. You would literally get one. You just get one person down here. Live music tonight. Might have a bit of that. It's right near my hotel. Kayif Cafe. I wonder if they do any good coffee. I could murder it with coffee. I could really go for a good coffee right now. They open, yeah, they are open. €1.50. Ooh, that's not bad for a coffee. So yeah, this is where we've just come out. We've just come from down there. Like I say, guys, it's very busy out here. Saturday, everyone's out and about, catching a bit of that sun before it all disappears for the winter. A bit of autumn sun. I mean, just a thin coat, like got a bit of Ralph Lauren going on. Yeah. And then a little bit of what's it called? Threadbare. Good old thick threadbare. So I'm all right. I'm not warm, but I'm not cold either. So I think that's the sweet spot. So these are, I've just spotted some trams. They've got these trams here. Now, somewhat I did notice when I was in Prague in, I think it was December 2021, that a lot of Prague has the same kind of tram system. However, this seems a bit more modern. It's one of those stretchy buses, but this seems, like I was saying, this seems a bit more modern. And I say that in the fact that with Prague, their tram system is old, but it's old in a kind of cutesy way, very, very demure, very nice. Yeah, I went there, I used that. Sorry. I should be ashamed, but no, I'm not going to be ashamed. I used it. There you go. But yeah, these trams look advertising the old virgin olive oil, but they're still quite nice, even though they're a bit more. But like I said, in some cities like Prague, they're old for a reason, and they're kept that way, like with the old, you know, kind of vintage style, because it's just quintessential of that area of Europe, and you know, I like that. I dig that. But it's nice to see a bit of modernism in other areas, especially here, like in Vilnius. So this, oh look, just the architecture, and like it's just so nice. There's lots of public transport, guys. So if you are coming here, you're not gonna be short of a bus, a tram, even a train. I don't know, is this the train line? I think this might be either the bus station or the train station. No, it's probably not, but it does look quite an official building, or maybe I'm wrong. I'll know when I get closer to it. Like, I'm exploring this the same time as you're watching this video, so I'm literally finding things out as I go. I've been here a day, and I'd say that yesterday I spent most of it just relaxing and sleeping, and yeah, it was a day. Like I say, I'll link the other video in the description. But yeah, it there's just a charm about this city that I can't quite put my finger on it. Like, because there's so many things going on here. There's so many like pretty things. There's nice architecture. There's things to do all the time, and I get a young vibe from here. So it just feels like there's a lot of young, fresh-minded, professional people, and there's a great nightlife. From what I briefly experienced last night, I didn't stay out much. I just literally went down the road from my hotel to grab some Pepsi Max. They didn't have any. They don't sell much of it here, so I had to get Coke Zero. But I went down the road to go and get some of that to the supermarket, and I found that there's quite a few bars around, because this is where I'm staying is the Old Town, and the Old Town is living up to what I've been told, which is very quintessential, very architecturally beautiful, very cobblestone kind of roads and streets. This is what I mean. It's all this kind of roads and very beaten up footpaths, but I think that just adds to the charm. The only thing I will point out to you is that if you are coming here, make sure you get some good walking shoes, and make sure you watch where you're walking, watch where you're stepping, because I've already nearly gone flying last night. I nearly went flying. Pretty guys, it was not it was not great. I literally had this moment where my foot just went on the pavement because it's uneven, and it's, I suppose in some ways it's left that way because it's I don't know, just the architecturally, again I'm saying that word, I'm using that word a lot today, but yeah, I think it's just the way it is, and it's left the way it is for some reasons. So one of which I think is just adds to the old and aged charm of this area, as it is called, the Old Town. Just coming up now to another road, supermarket here, and I think that's like a market, Gerbe's market. With your little balconies here. Look at that, it's so pretty.